From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill, George Kirby. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Coming up on the first pitch, Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And we're underway from Seattle.
Well, just take a look at his last week plus, and you'll see he's been very active in these games. He seems to score a run every night.
Kirby, multi-time All-Star, getting his 20th start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one popped up. Mastrobuoni. And there's one away. Here's the Giants lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Makes the grab for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Adames was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. 2 down, nobody on. That one found hard the other way. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Kirby gets the strikeout. And on the hill for the Giants, Tyler Mahle. He's got one of the best ERAs in the league this year, which is just a polite way of saying good luck scoring.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to deal with the scoreboard operator. Keep it clean, I'll bring snacks.
He's basically allergic to giving up runs. Somebody get this guy an antihistamine.
Yeah, he treats a base runner like a pest problem. Quick spray, gone in seconds.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. One and two here. On a bounce right side, Eldridge. Oh, a great flip. And very nicely done for the out.
The center fielder.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Rob Refsnyder.
Yeah, he's been swinging it really well over the last few weeks, man. An OPS over 900 last month. He's put the team on his back, just carrying these guys. Definitely the guy you want up there right now, especially when you need a big swing of the bat.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. Oh, 1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, Adames. On the run, throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So a man at first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young.
Ball in.
Next
Ball
pitch inside.
inside.
2 balls, no strikes. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Outside
ball
low.
3.
Ball 3. That catches the corner. Young wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
The designated hitter, Randy.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Here's a rocket to right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8, Dominic.
At the plate, Dominic Panzone. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. And that is out of play. battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Seattle, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Matt Chapman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2.
And that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder. Fouled off left side.
Ball 1.
That's in there. Now 1-2. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Second inning here. No score. Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Mitch Garver in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Outside, that's a ball.
Foul ball there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Bader in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Quick move to first. Eldridge back in on a dive. Eldridge on at first. Nobody out. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Harrison Bader hits one out. His 21st of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
That's a ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a two-bagger.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jung-Hoo Lee. Line drive, that's a base hit. Doesn't stop, heads for home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. That was close.
Hey, beat the throw.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Luis Arraez stands in.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound.
Left field, base hit, and a run comes in. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Willie Adames stands in the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here's the throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Devers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two on, one out. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Randy Dobnak up and loosening in the pen. Inside just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground right side. And a base hit knocks in a run.
comes through with the RBI.
Up next,
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, one out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. Then it's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. George Kirby departs. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
They hand the
Mariners,
ball over to a new arm, Randy
67.
Dobnak.
It's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Swing and a ground ball. Crawford. They get one.
Out.
Throw to first, but he beat
No,
it.
he's in there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Eldridge in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Devers crosses the plate. It's 6-0. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Up next is the
So here's Bader now, and he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind and he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Chop to third. Mastroboni throws to first in time, and Bader is out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 6 and the Mariners nothing. This is bottom of the inning. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. Fought off foul. And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. That one's in there. That's strike one. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 6 and the Mariners nothing. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back in Seattle, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. This to center field. One away. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Luis Arraez. In the air, left field, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man on second, 2 down. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one pushed foul. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's 7-0. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Runner on the move. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 2-1. And a strike to Devers. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Ground ball up the middle. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's Matt Chapman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In the air to left center. Refsnyder on the move to the gap. And that is that. 1 run in the... Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The second baseman, Cole Young.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the
And next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Randy Arozarena hits one out. His 12th of the season, and they're on the board.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. That one ripped, but foul. And there's a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Struck him out looking.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
2 down, bases empty. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Right side, and foul ball. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Ramos leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And now Bader up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up. Young. And that is that. Giants. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Rayleigh.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Chapman over to first in time. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs.
For the Mariners.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Back to the top of the order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Almost got him.
Inside.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Long run, nice grab. That is the inning. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit.
The catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Refsnyder under it, brings it in, and there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Luis.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Arise, batting with one down, takes a strike. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first, and he can't make the play. The flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit.
Willy Adames.
Breaking ball, and that got him. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Devers now.
Rafael Devers.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Side. 3 balls, no strikes.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. 1 run across, rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's an 8-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. And he'll make a move for the bullpen. Randy Dobnak won't go any further. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and that will end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. He is struck out, and he is walked.
What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
Ball 1.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball 2.
The Giants up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. This to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mariners,
Randy Arozarena will hit next.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. In the dirt, but kept close. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and so the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jason Foley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hey.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Elliot Ramos.
Nice grab. And they get the out.
Up next to the Giants,
Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit.
Eldridge.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next to the Giants, the center fielder, number 9.
2 outs, base is
Harrison
empty.
Bader.
And up next for the Giants, Harrison Bader. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. This one in the air, right field. Canzone grabs it on the run. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Rob Refsnyder.
Up the middle, Adames. To first, 1 pitch and 1 out. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Aye.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just
Inside,
off the
ball 1.
inside edge.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one to first, but it kicks foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Mariners.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now here is J.P. Crawford, 1 for 3. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and
For the Giants, number 31, Sam Hentges.
tap foul at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs.
Ball, that's out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tap softly to the right side. Arise. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose A. Ferrer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Foul ball. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Crawford throws to first in time. Awesome play there. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Luis Matos. Looking to start something with 1 gone. That one ran inside, almost got him. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Refsnyder going back, grabs it right up against the wall. So digging in, Luis Arraez. He's been a great free agent sign. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Ball, that's in.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Hey!
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2.
Ball one.
To the right side. And that one handled. On to first. A great play deep in the hole.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Cole Young.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 8, Dominic
No, that's low.
Pinto.
Line drive, base hit down the line. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Hey!
And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
Just out.
Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider. It's the Giants 9 and the Mariners 1.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adame.
Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. In the dirt. Chopped left side. And foul ball. Here's a 2-2. In the air, right field, Canzone under it. And there's 2 away. Here comes the skipper. Cooper Criswell gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Luke Raley now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Short hop liner, handled it short. Whips it to first. What a play. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 1.
And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners. 2 down, bases empty. Miles Mastrobuoni up next for the Mariners. Bounced up the middle. Adames. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Hey!
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. To the right side. But that rolls foul. To third, Chapman. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants add another to their winning streak.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
You